Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to solve one more problem, which is max consecutive ones, and it is also an easy problem from the Leetcode. So the problem is we have given a binary array, means the values are in the arrays of 1 and 0. So the given array is 1 1 0 1 1 1. So in this problem you just have to find maximum number of consecutive ones, means how many ones are continuously arranged in the array. So if you look at it, these two ones are arranged continuously, so we can say the count here is 2, right? After that there is a break, means there is a 0 in between. If there is a 0 in between, that means the continuity got broken. So these series of ones will be my next sequence. So the count is 3. So whoever has a maximum count, we will return it. So similarly for this problem, if you count the number of ones, here it is only 1, because after that there is a 0. So we cannot continue our count. Here we have a count of 2, then here we have a count of 1. So the maximum count is 2. So our answer will be 2. So the problem very simple. You just have to count the ones, and whichever sequence is giving me the maximum count, we can say it is a maximum number of consecutive ones, right? The consecutive means you can think of as a continuous 1 and 2. So there is no 0 in between. So how we are going to solve this problem? So we have this array and we have to count, right? So we will declare a count variable. Initially it is a 0, and we will run our loop from here, right? And we will check our nums of I equals to 1. Then we will increase our count, right? So initially our count becomes 1. Now we will move our I here, and then we will again check it is equals to the 1. Yes, so we will increase our count, right? Now let's move our I again. Now our 0 is not equals to the 1. So in that case we will update our answer. So we will be having one more variable which will be storing our answer. So we will update our answer with the 2, because till now we have only 2 as a answer. Now we will move again. It is equals to the 1, it is 1. And one more thing, as we here seen the 0, at that time we will update our answer and make our count 0 again, right? Because the count will reset. Now my count becomes 1, then I will move my I, then my count will become 2, then I will move I again, then my count will become 3, right? Then I will move my I again. Now my loop stops here and the count is 3 and my answer is 2. So I have to update the answer, right? Because we have to find the maximum answer. So I will update my answer with the max count. So my answer will become 3. So as long as there is a 1, you will be counting, right? And if there is a 0 in between, you will reset your count and update your answer. Okay, let's take another example. So we have count 0, answer 0. We are at this position, so it is equals to 1. So our count will become 1. Then here it is equals to 0. So in this case we first update our answer with this count and we will reset our count to the 0, because we are starting again from this 1. So our count will become 1, then we will move again, then our count will become 2, then we will move again, then we got a 0. That means we have to update our answer. So we will update our answer. And one more thing, while you are updating your answer, use max function, because we want maximum answer. So we will check which one is maximum. We will update according to the max count. So our answer will become 2, right? Then we will move again, so our count again will become 1. Then after ending the loop, we will again update our answer with the max of the count, right? Because after ending the loop we have to update again, because in the last question we had max here and our loop ends here. So if we do not update our answer with the latest count, then the answer will be SR2, which is wrong. So let's write a code. So let's declare count and the answer. So in this problem you can also use while loop or for loop. Okay, so let's use for loop. For int I equals to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. We will check if our nums of I is equals to 1, then we will increase our count, right? Else if it is 0, that means we will update our answer with the max and reset our count, right? Because we are starting new sequence after 0, that means our count will also update. Then after ending our loop, we will update our answer again. Because if you look at this example, here we are updating only when there is a 0 in the array, but after ending the loop there is no 0, right? If there is no 0, so our answer will not be updated, so we have to update our answer again at the end and we will return our answer. So the time complexity will be big of n and space complexity is big of 1, because we are not using extra space and we are running this loop for a n times. So our time complexity is n, and this max function only takes a vig of 1 because we are only comparing between two values. So whenever we are comparing only two values, it only takes vig of 1. So overall time complexity is vig of n and the space complexity is vig of 1. Okay, so let's write our code. So let's first declare the size of the array, also declare our answer and the count. After that we will run our loop and check if our value is equals to the 1, then we will increase our count. Else if it is equals to 0, that means our sequence ended there, then we will update our answer with the max and reset our count. After that we will update our answer once again because the last sequence is not updated while running the loop. So we will update again here, then we will return our answer. So our solution got accepted. So this is a really easy problem. You just have to count the ones and find the max. And the time complexity is vig of n and the space complexity is vig of 1. So that's it for today. Until then, thank you everyone. Have a nice day.